The mountain range, known as Sarkand Pass, was famous for two things: its beauty and its deadly instability. The mountains here were raw, loose, and unpredictable. Even a small vibration could make an entire slope slide down like a wave of dust and stone. In the middle of these dangerous cliffs, one machine growled through the cold morning air, a blue Volvo XC90 CAT excavator. People called it the Blue Beast, and today, its operator Kamal was about to face the toughest day of his life. Scene 1. Morning fear and determination. The morning was foggy, freezing and silent. The kind of silence that feels like the entire mountain is watching you. Kamal adjusted his helmet, tightened his gloves and looked at the Blue Beast standing in the pale sunlight. On its body, in bold white letters, the name shined: Volvo XC90 CAT. He was called here to carve a pathway deep inside the loose mountain, a route needed for rescue teams and supply trucks. But this mountain was known to be weak and unstable. One wrong move and the whole slope could collapse on top of the machine. Kamal climbed in, turned the key, and the engine came alive with a heavy, throaty rumble, like the machine itself was saying, "Let's challenge the mountain together." Scene 2. The first scare. As soon as the bucket took its first bite into the rocky slope, the ground trembled. Dust trickled down. Small stones rolled. Kamal's hands tightened on the controls. "This mountain is breathing alive," he muttered, wiping sweat from his forehead. Every scoop triggered a threatening crackling sound from above, and when Kamal went for the third cut, a large rock chunk dislodged and slammed straight onto the boom. Boom! The whole excavator jolted violently. Kamal's heart pounded, but the machine stood firm. The Blue Beast seemed to whisper, "I'm still here." Scene 3. Bad news on the radio. The radio crackled with a tense voice from headquarters. "Kamal, weather's turning bad. The upper ridge is unstable. If you don't finish today, the mountain might collapse completely by tomorrow. The route will be gone." Kamal inhaled deeply. "Understood. This ends today." Wind speed increased. The air smelled of loose soil and broken stone. Time was running out. Scene 4. The Blue Beast fights back. Kamal pushed the throttle lightly. The Blue Beast moved steady and strong. The bucket ripped out chunks of rock, clearing the path inch by inch. But above him, the mountains groaned, vibrating with warning. Then it happened. A massive 6 to 7 ton boulder, almost the size of a small truck, loosened from the top. Kamal spotted it falling. He yanked the boom back instantly. The boulder crashed exactly where the excavator's arm had been 3 seconds earlier, 1 second late. And Kamal would have been buried alive. Scene 5. A dark evening, an angry mountain evening came early. The sky turned gloomy and heavy. Kamal turned on the headlights. Their pale white beams cut through swirling dust like blades. The wind hammered the cliffs. Small stones rained down. The top ridge started cracking again, loud, sharp, dangerous. Kamal knew, this is it. One last push. Either I finish today, or this mountain finishes me. Scene 6. Death in the air. The Blue Beast roared at full power. Hydraulic pumps hissed, metal vibrated. Kamal's hands were steady, movements sharp and precise. Then the mountain snapped. A massive landslide began. R R R R R O O O O O O A R. The noise drowned the sound of the engine. Dust exploded everywhere as tons of rock thundered down the cliffs. Kamal saw a slab of rock the size of a house rushing downward straight toward the excavator. He slammed the controls in reverse. Tracks slipped on loose gravel. The machine shuddered and shook, but he didn't stop. The Blue Beast pulled back just enough. The giant slab hit the ground only 2 meters in front of the excavator. engulfed everything. Kamal couldn't see the sky, the ground, anything. For a moment, it felt like the world was ending. When the dust finally settled, the headlights cut through the haze. The blue beast was still standing. Scene 7. Mission complete. And then Kamal saw it. The path was clear. The last scoop had done the job. The mountain's pressure on the slope eased. The radio burst alive. "Kamal, you did it! The route is open!" He smiled weakly, exhausted, relieved. No, the blue beast did it. I was just holding the controls. The wind calmed. The mountain finally fell silent. Today, the battle was won. Scene 8. The blue beast, a warrior at rest. Kamal shut off the engine. The machine ticked softly in the freezing air, like a warrior cooling down after a brutal fight. Dust covered its blue body, but the name Volvo XC90 CAT still glowed proudly, like a medal earned in battle. Kamal placed his hand on the metal and said, "You saved my life today. Tomorrow we fight again." And under the dark mountain sky,